honor you. I honor your care, your love for others. And if you are a guest joining us for the very first time, welcome. Welcome to PRIFE International. So PRIFE is the name of the company, is a combination of prime of your life. So our company's vision is to help us achieve the prime of our life, whatever age on the product, our flagship product, the iTerra Care. Okay, and I'm okay. For some reason, my video was turned off. I'm sorry for that. Again, welcome to PRIFE International. Prime of your life is what you can achieve by using the high tech products that we have. And our company is positioned in health because we are promoting, distributing the most advanced frequency products of today. But not just that, we have more than 50 products already in our product line, but the core products are the iTerra Care, the Oxytap, and the Bio. So these are the three core products. We call it the trilogy of wellness. These are our main products. It helps with the three things that the body really needs. The body needs the sunlight, the body needs oxygenation, the body needs grounding for it to work at its optimum. So we provide this because of the modern lifestyle that we have. Most of the people are going farther and farther from these three things. And so we want to be part of the solution. So, very briefly, I'd like to talk to you about these three. The iTerra Care, it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy and strengthens our auric field. And so the body is able to have sunlight, sunshine anytime, anywhere. And a lot of people are now cooped up in condominiums, or they have the schedule for work wherein they cannot have the sunlight anymore, or maybe they live in a place where there's not a lot of sunlight. So this is very good for that. And for oxygenation, because we know that nowadays we have an oxygen pandemic. They said that the presence of oxygen is the absence of disease. So if you deprive the cells oxygen for a very long time, it can become a cancerous cell. So that is why our oxytap is also a need in every household. And finally, grounding. We need to walk on the earth. We need to ground ourselves, but we use shoes. We don't walk barefooted anymore, but this is an important element, an important part in making our body alkaline, and of course discharging our body from all the electromagnetic frequency or radiation that we get from our gadget and basically living in the modern time. So these are our main products. And so our company is really serious in bringing the products that will bring you to the prime of your life. But before we go deeper into our main product, let me just tell you that our products have certifications, awards, right? And so these products are really quality top. This is not just a product that will make you spend for nothing. These are world-class products, and not do they only have awards, our testimonies. I think, the people who have used them is what really puts them at the top of the league. And not just our products, as as well as our company have received both locally and international recognition. And as I mentioned, we have over 40 products already. Our company are welcoming these amazing products that you will not just get anywhere in the market, but these are high quality products. And products that we really need to meet that goal of achieving the prime of our life. Company, it's headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, but we have several branches in that country as well. And we are all over the world. I think more than 80 countries, regions, states, hundred. All right. But we have just started 2021 and already we have spread like wildfire, especially because of our products. So you are in the right place at the right time. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we hope that we will continue to spread this amazing product and opportunity, which was founded by Dr. Stephen Lai and three other Stephen Lai. He first saw this amazing product and he knew that the world needs this. And so he set up this company with Dr. Jimmy Chong, our company group vice president. And they have with them Mr. Casey Tan and Mr. AC Gog, group general director and group chairman. So together, the four BODs are at the helm, the leadership of PRIFE International. Together, they have more than 100 years of collective leadership and management selling industry. That is the reason why we have been able to spread so fast, is because they have decided to make this direct selling or multi-level marketing product so that there is no limitation. The product works, and based on experience, people share to people that they care. So globally, we have had global events already. We have a strong presence, at least strong place in the hearts of the users and also the leaders. So this was our first anniversary, and second anniversary was in Thailand, first was in Malaysia, and third anniversary was in Malaysia. And we went to Malaysia again, just I think November, was it November? So even in America, North and Latin America, Europe and Africa. So I'm telling you, I think it's just Antarctica I didn't see among our global events, but we are in Asia, Australia, New Zealand. So we can send this amazing product anywhere in the world, but we have some countries where we have stockages, so it's easier to get the products. But if we don't have a stockist there, we can ship from Malaysia. It's very, very fast. And so let's go now and talk about our iTerra Care. So this is our flagship product. We are the authorized global distributor of this amazing product, the iTerra Care. It is the most powerful terahertz frequency therapy device today. It is really a revolutionary product that helps our health. The disclaimer, if you were not able to see it, this is certified as a household electrical. You know how we have those gadgets in the house, right? Like the massager, you can just sit on it, massage on it. So it is a household electrical appliance. But this device has been verified as safe to use, emitting no harmful radiation. That's the most important thing, and bears labels allowing for international distribution. So, but iTerra Care blower is not a medical device. The does not provide medical advice, and users understand the device is not in medical diagnostic purposes. So it you should not replace reliance on medical treatment or advice from a qualified healthcare provider. Users acknowledge using the iTerra Care at their own risk. Meaning you have to be responsible. You have to have the right diagnosis. You have to be under a healthcare provider. So please always consult your doctor or anything regarding your health. All right. So now let's continue. Before I dig deeper into the product, these are just some of the testimonials, of some of the claims. All right, so the better term is the claims. This is what we experience, so we're not saying that this is what will happen when you use it. All right, but basically it's the body that heals itself. But these testimonials, we love to show them to maybe give hope, not really just to close the sale, but to let you see that indeed the body is powerful enough. The body is powerful enough as long as the cells, the healing ability is activated. So this is the first testimonial that we're showing. The
Come.
girl was unable to walk without this but because ITER had been given to several foundations, so she was
Come,
able
Israel.
to be treated, to be given a therapy. Sorry for that, not treated, but the body was able to activate its own healing ability, and so he was able, the kid was able to run, not just walk. So that's really amazing. Other testimony here is an injury, second degree damage. So he has a certification that he was injured and
What are you doing
he
now?
was living his life bad. But
There
after
you go.
using the iTerra care, the body was
Awesome.
able to
Much better than
respond and
yesterday.
heal
No more brain
itself.
fog today, so we're in a good
And
moment.
you can see that he's
And look at how Millie will go
recovering
right down the
well.
stairs with you. This is adorable.
And this old lady has lived 91 years old. And after a month, wow, she was able to regain her strength and no more pain, and she can walk slowly by slowly. Wow. So these are just testimonials, or claims that you cannot refute, that indeed there is something powerful in the body. So the eye care is really activating the body's self-healing ability. We also have this testimony from the Philippines. This lady has been in excruciating pain for 4 years already. It's so hard for her to move, to go to the toilet, and a friend insisted that she used it. She uses it, and after using it, she was able to sleep. That she was so amazed, and so she kept using it until finally she was able to walk. But 4 years is a long time, and she was already due for operation, and blessing for her. This is also good for eye discomfort. We have a lot of testimonies. Just close your eyes, blow it on your eyes, and it can help with that. We know that most of using cell phone, laptop, so it's part of our life, either our job, and so it is very good to help with that. So it's non-invasive. You just close your eyes, blow it, and it helps with that. This is one of the first testimonials that we ever had here in the Philippines, because most of the testimonies we got were from China or from India, but this lady is a good friend of one of our top leaders, and so he did the iTerra care blowing on her. This lady was already warned that if she is she might have to be amputated already. But in just 8 days of therapy, there's a significant improvement. And after almost 2 months, she's already started to stand up and walk. And this is more recent photo where you can see her aura has changed, and even the color of her hair blackened. So this is really powerful. Can you imagine? She's already in it's like a hospital bed already. So another amazing testimony from the Philippines. This boy had aneurysm, right? And he was airlifted to be treated in one top hospitals in the Philippines. And a friend was able to bring the eye care inside the hospital room and encourage the family to keep on blowing, doing the eye care therapy on him. And after 5 days of using the eye care, you can see that he was able to stand up. And this has a video where he is walking slowly by himself. After 10 days of using the eye care, of course, together with whatever treatment he was able to check out. I like to call it check out of the hospital. And today he is enjoying his life in full recovery, towards full recovery. He's able to go to the beach, actually so happy to be for him to be given the second lease on his life, right? And guys, this is not just for situations like, like what we saw, like very serious situations. This is also good for beautification. It's We use it as hair dryer, hair blower, because this does not emit harmful radiation, which your hair dryers most probably they do. There's a study that a lot of the brain problems are linked to that. So this is very practical tool as well. It's good for your face, it's good for your tummy, it's good for health and beautification as well. But again, let's go back to the other testimonies. This guy had a stroke, right? This guy had a stroke, and after 3 days you can see significant improvement. After 45 days he was already able to do what he normally does, like enjoy a day with his family. So this is a testimony from Indonesia, I think, or Thailand, one of the Asian countries. All right, back to the Philippines. This lady has an accumulation of fluid inside the abdomen and abdominal organ. She's not pregnant. Those are the liquid that wasn't able to leave. So this is ascites, and somebody cared enough to not just explain the itera care, but even do the therapy to her. And the thing is, it did not have any instant result. But because they understood the principles, the science behind it, they kept doing the eye care. They kept blowing. And after 3 months, right, she was able to get back to the norm. What happened after 7 weeks? The liquid started to gush out of her navel. Can you see that? It's gushing out. So there's no it's non-invasive. Nothing was done inside her, and the body started to do what it needs to do. So after 3 months, she's able to go back and have her job and be doing things for her family that she enjoys. So this is a great testimony. It's like mind blowing. So it's really a serious thing. It's not mind over matter thing. You can see that the body actually expelled the liquid. So this is iTerra Care, right? These are the three devices that you see in front of you. This is the iTerra Care Pro, Classic, and Premium Plus. They all have the same technology, but maybe you're telling me right now, maybe that's not for me. I don't have those serious diseases, serious health challenges. But do you know that blockage is one of the beginning stages of it progressing to a disease. So if you can feel a pain in a part of your body, it tells you that you already have a blockage in your body. So if you experience pain, then this product is already for you. Actually, even if you don't experience pain, this product is already for you. And you'll see later on why. But blockage is the start of the many diseases that if you don't handle that blockage, that inflammation, it can really progress to more serious health issues. So you just blow the iTero care and it help clear with those blockages, right? And if you get iTero care, you will see that, and telling you that heat is actually very good for the body. There's even a book that says that the body needs a certain level of heat for it to be in a healthy state, right? And actually, there is a power in heat. Hippocrates said that if there is a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. So Hippocrates said this centuries ago, but he already saw it that if only we can heat the bones. So those who cannot be cured by medicine can be cured by surgery, but those who cannot be cured by surgery can be cured by fire or hyperthermia. So during that time, he was still pondering on it. He says, if only, right, if there is a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. And that future that he was seeing is already today's in today's era, in our time. We are so blessed because through the technology that is in our iTerra Care, the heat can now be transported to the bones, right? And what will happen when we heat the bone? It activates the stem cells in the bone marrow. If you can see this photo here, it's connected to the different organs of our body. The spinal cord is connected to the different organs of our body. And so using this technology, the iTerracare, you just blow it on the specific points, right? And it will activate the stem cells in your bone marrow and will activate the stem cells in those organs, right? We might not have that much money to inject the stem cells, but we have a pharmacy, a factory of cells in our bone marrow. And the technology is already here using the iTerra Care. So when we heat the bones, then the stem cells will be activated. So the body can regenerate. It can regenerate. The organs will regenerate. So this is really a revolutionary device. So again, there's a lot of benefits in heating the body, not just heating the bones. Heating the bones activates the stem cells, but heating the body overall, it has a lot of health benefits. So please don't run away from the heat. Love the heat. Know that the heat is very good for you. This is the book. Ideal body temperature for optimum health is 98.6. So that is why people love to go to sauna, places like that, because there is really a health benefit to heat. Okay, but basically, why is this device so powerful? Why is this device so powerful? It's because it activates the healing system in our body. The problem is our society doesn't talk about it that much, right? We always refer to something to drink, maybe a pill or a procedure, but actually, the greatest force in getting well is within each one of us. That's what Hippocrates said. And based on the testimonies, it really shows that this is true, that the natural healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. If we need to get well, then we need to tap into that because we are basically an energy field. This body is an energy field. We are energy beings. What we see, our skin, the biggest organ. We can feel, we can touch, but beyond that, right, are the cells, and goes to the atoms and waves, particles. We are basically energy beings. So if we want to find the secrets to getting better, then we need to go to the core, and that is the energy, right? And Albert Einstein said that the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency. He didn't say there will be a pill that will be made. He said that the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency, because it bypasses, right, it bypasses everything but goes to the core. So activate the healing ability of the body by energy, by frequency. And the good thing is, just like Hippocrates saw the future, he also saw the future Albert Einstein. And it's already being used in a lot of the medical equipments, right? They're using frequency. And even in the olden times, they've been using frequency for what they call energy healing. Well, now technology, you just plug it in, right? And you can already enjoy healing frequency. This frequency that the body really loves. And there's already a lot of testimonies that indeed it is very powerful. Energy healing is powerful, and this one is a technology. Okay, so that whatever your lifestyle is, you can take advantage of it. So the power of frequency, it might be new to us, like, what? That's just a blower. That's just like a glorified hair blower. How can it work? Well, there is a really powerful one, like the PMF, which NASA uses for their astronauts, because the astronauts are not able to walk on Earth. So they age fast, their body age fast. Now, using this PEMF, it's like they're able to ground themselves on the Earth. So this is PEMF. This is one example that there is really power in frequency, and this PEMF is in one of our products, which I showed earlier, the iTerra Bio. Another example of frequency is the resonance frequency therapy, that therapy device that Dr. Holland used, right? And this is by Dr. James Barr. They discovered that cancer cells are vulnerable and can shatter when exposed to the 11th harmonic. And now they even, I just saw the other day, I think the fifth harmony, right, is also a healing frequency. Like it is a healing frequency. So these are just examples that even though it's frequency, we cannot see it, it's non-invasive, but it is very powerful. So what frequency do we have in our iTerra Care? It's terahertz frequency. So maybe this is the first time that you see this. It's THD, terahertz frequency. It's not electronic, not photonic. It's in the middle of the frequency range. And the most important thing to know is that it is non-ionizing, meaning it is not bad for the body, for the cell. So the level of the terahertz frequency that we have in our devices are very safe for the body. So this terahertz frequency has been discovered many years ago, right? But the US government even called it one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. They said that in 2004, and we're already in 2024. So 2025, so 21 years already. Still relatively newly studied or discovered, but actually in the 1980s already, they started to discover it, but largely studied maybe 20 years already. So this range lies between, yeah, in between these ranges lies what's known the terahertz frequency range, the terahertz gap. So between those two ranges of the frequency is the terahertz. So it is safe. And the most amazing thing is that it has that that healing frequency. That's why the American scientist calls it the wave of life, because it matches the vibrational frequency of the human cells. So this resonates with them and activates the body cells to function optimally. It's been called light of life by the Japanese scientists and God's wave band by the Chinese scientists, and they've been using this in their technology. So this has already been used. It's being used in through our security points in the airport. This is what they're using. It's being used in communication, aviation, biomedical. So it's been used. All right. But maybe this is the first time that you're seeing this, but rest assured that it is safe for the body. So what happens when you use this iTerra care? Our body has no voltage, millivoltage but because of radiation of our lifestyle, what we eat, the stress of life, right? Our cells weaken and the voltage lowers down, right? The charge lowers down. And this continues, right? I said the inflammation is one of the early stages of diseases. If you continue with your lifestyle, you don't do anything, suddenly, finally, rather, it becomes an abnormal cell, right? It becomes a cancer cell. It becomes a bad cell. So when you blow the iTerracare on your body, immediately the body is able to reach its optimum level. So what happens? The disease will not immediately leave, but the cells can now function at its best, right? It's optimized. So the cell is now full of its strength to function whatever it needs to do. It's basically the body that heals itself. So terahertz frequency simply resonates, right, with our cells. So terahertz frequency resonates with human cells, healthy human cells, and vibrates at molecular level as our DNA, RNA, and proteins, influencing our health positively at a rate of 100 million vibrations per second. So they are in resonance, right? They are in resonance. So once the cells are activated, right? It resonates with the terahertz frequency and then it's activated. Then the domino effects happen in the body. That's why we saw those amazing testimonies, because the cells, the organs, the cells, the tissues, the organs are now functioning, right? And the body is able to heal itself. There's a lot of scientific data already on the internet with regards to terahertz frequency, and treatment of angina, used in the treatment of cancer, and all this. Wow, is this true? You can look it up in the internet, terahertz and human health. So it's there. So be rest assured that this is really something that they have been studying on. But one of the most groundbreaking efforts have come from a group of scientists who have made this their mission. And at the leadership is Professor Yang Wenjun. In 2014, he achieved the groundbreaking milestone of successfully inventing the first terahertz light wave device. You can see it here. It looks like a bazooka, and it cost $400,000, I believe. And but for him to be able to harness this frequency, this amazing frequency, terahertz frequency, it really took him a lot of years, him and a group of scientists. And finally, when they were able to do it, right? The Shang company, and so they focused on their mission to bringing this to the world. So they did not stop there. In 2014, they came out with, in 2017, they came out with a second generation. Still, it's expensive, $19,000 each. And in 2019, they came up with the third generation terahertz device, which is now called the Pro. And 2021, we have the red hot chili pepper. And this one is the entry level. Anybody and everybody can definitely have it. And on 2024, when PRIFE International partnered with Deshang, they came out with the the iTerracare Premium Plus, right? Or what I like to call Purple Fire, right? By our Dr. Stephen Lai. So you'll ask me, how much is this? Please ask the person that invited you to this call, but definitely it's not gonna cost you that much. And I would like to let you know that it's best for you to get your products now before the 16th of January, because it will be cheaper by almost 10%. So if you get your eye care products between now and 15, you can get it almost 10% cheaper. Okay, so let me just get it out of your head. Right now, in the US, it's $4,000, the iTerracare Pro, and the iTerracare Classic is $400. So this one we'll have to check. I don't know for sure the exact amount. But here in Asia, this is $3,500, the Pro, and $350, the iTerracare Red Hot Chili Pepper. So get your iTerracare before the 16th. So January 9 to 15, it's still cheaper by almost 10%. Okay, so we have different features for our different iTerracare bundles. You have the money, go for the Pro. It's like having a turbo car. But anybody can have the Classic, the Premium Plus. It still has the same terahertz technology and the other technologies there. It's just that, like a car, it's a regular car. So especially if you want it to be faster, using the Pro gives you more in just a little time. So if money's not a problem, get the iTerracare Pro. So our product have gone through, the iTerracare have gone through 62 clinical test reports by the Beijing Research Institute of Chemical Technology. So this is using energy, right? This is giving us the quantum value. So in inflammation, it has 5 stars. Comprehensive health quality, 4 stars. For malignant tumor, virus, diabetes, brain, lymph nodes, they got 4 stars. So skin, it has 3 stars. Vaginitis, the irregular menstruation, dysmenorrhea, and neurasthenia, it got 3 stars. So basically, if you are going to ask me if it is good for what condition, I'd say if that is concerning your cells, and because that is the one of the core, right? The cells, tissue, organs. Basically, yes, it is going to be very good because it will activate your cells. Now, there has been a lot of terahertz frequency in the market, but what makes iTerracare different is the 3-in-1 core technology. We are the only one who has this 3-in-1 core technology. That is why you can see the results, right? The body is able to do what it needs to do. So terahertz frequency, it resonates with our cell, activate dormant cells, activates our body self-healing power so that it can eliminate bad mutated and free radical cells. But terahertz by itself can only penetrate deep, not so deep. But because of the quantum technology, the quantum energy in our product, it's able to penetrate even up to the bone marrows. So that is why our product is really so powerful to work with the body. The quantum energy energizes our cells. It balances bodily systems, strengthens the body, produces healing energy, and penetrates deeper into the vital organs. And finally, the optical quartz. It amplifies the frequency generated by the device. Exclusive mineral ingredients, so they cannot just find it anywhere. Some people try to mimic our iTerra Care. They put glass or plastic in the blower, but this is actually optical quartz produced through high temperature molding technology, reaching almost 2000 degrees temperature. So it is by itself is already good. This optical quartz, it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy. It strengthens the body's auric field. So there's still a lot of deeper studies that we have with PRIFE International, and you can do more studies. But let's just talk about the 5 features of iTerra Care. First is the penetration. No other terahertz frequency device can penetrate up to the bone marrow. So heats up the bone marrow, clears blockages. So just blow whenever you feel pain. The more you need to blow because it's clearing the blockage. Once there's no more pain, then the blockage has been cleared. It activates our inactive cells through resonance so that these cells can do their job. Identification, this is very important, stops the growth of abnormal or mutated cells. When we have symptoms, it's already the advanced stage of an air disease. Even before we feel something, we can already stop the growth of abnormal cells. So if we make this as part of our lifestyle, our routine, so it helps stop the eliminate, all right? It helps the body be already prepared, and all the other benefits, right? That prevention is better than cure can give you. So safety, it operates with zero radiation and zero ultraviolet. We have tests for this, and it's user friendly. Even a child, you can do this. Like my child, my boy, he can do this. He can just blow it on himself. Now, this is not just good for the human body, it is also advisable, highly advisable, to blow your water with it. Because what happens, even if you already have all those high quality water, right? You have those machine and maybe good water. What happens when you blow it with the iTerra Care? It becomes a linear structure. So instead of the water clustered, structure of the water clustered, now it becomes linear. So it's able to penetrate deeper, faster, and so hydration, detoxification is better.
It's
Right.
not
So
how
now there is this video that shows us that it's not how much we drink, but it's how much we absorb. So when you blow your water with iTerra Care, it becomes structured and becomes linear. So it's very, very important for hydration. So sometimes we drink a lot of water, but we're not hydrated because we're drinking unstructured water. So you can
it's not
also use this for your vegetables, your fruits, and even your pets. The pets, they will just have to adjust to it, get used to it, but they love it. That is a video of they love the frequency. So an hour of iTerra Care therapy is equal to 10 times acupuncture, 20 times of cupping of buang, 30 times of gua sha, 40 times of massage in terms of the health benefit. Okay, of course, if you still want to do these things, why not? But what we're saying is that you actually save time when you take time to do the eye care therapy. So the penetration is deep and the cells are activated. So all these things are like superficial, but you still feel good, right? But in terms of health benefit, using the eye care is really worth your time. So just as a precaution, please, for pregnant women, pregnant ladies, please do not care. Use the water. All right, please don't. And if you are in the middle of your cycle, try not to use it, because what happens is your flow becomes more. But some people, they insist on being relieved when they use this, so they're able to use it as well. If you have open wounds, please don't directly blow on the open wound, especially if it's still bleeding. But again, it's your body. If you see that the bleeding has stopped, you want to blow and help hasten the recovery, then that's up to you. If you have any implants, stent in the heart, any like lens in your eyes, objects implanted, please do not blow directly where the implant is. You can still use it, but don't blow directly on that area. Okay, so that's the precaution. You can blow it on the other parts of your body. If you're wearing contact lens, please don't blow the eye care even if you are closing your eyes. Okay, so that is just a brief explanation. It's really a brief explanation. There's more in depth. Just, why do we do this? Because we are not just here to sell a blower or two, but we're really here to pass on the mission of one eye care device per household, to bring life to every home, because it is really the best first aid kit, right? It's like having a doctor in your home. And one day, every household will have this eye care device, just like every household has a washing machine, has a TV, has a stove. One day, every household or most household will have this amazing device, and you can be part of that. So that mission, because you know what, the body can really do wonders. We just need to activate the self-healing ability of the body. So again, thank you so much for joining our Zoom call tonight. Please talk to the person that invited you to this call. We have amazing promotions going on in Malaysia, Philippines, in the United States. You know that you're not the only product, your family needs this product. You can get packages so that you can also let them try. This is PRIFE International. My name is FAITHLYN Grace Demecillo. Thank you for joining us. And yes, we are doing this business online. We have this presentation every Thursday, 8 p.m., and Friday. We also have it 9 o'clock in the morning, so that you can also invite family and friends in the United States and maybe in Europe. So we have online locally as well, like here in the Philippines, in Malaysia. So there's really family, like a big family waiting for you. If you saw the need for this product, then there is also a huge opportunity to do it as a business, as a part-time business, or maybe a full-time business, because the product is really needed. It is essential. There's a huge demand for it. So there's really a huge business. So I hope that you will get your eye care, and you will also consider to look into our business plan. So thank you so much for joining, and see you all later, distributors, leaders, in our kickoff if you're not able to join this morning kickoff. So blessings everyone. Let's achieve the prime our life.
Ayan. Yeah, wait.